G'day folks, Connor here from CW Tech. Back with another video, and today we're actually installing the Reolink Argus PT security camera from Reolink. Big shout out to Reolink for sending it out to me, much appreciated. So I'm at home, which means I'm installing it at home. It's outdoors, so it's going to go out to give me some security for the outside of the property. And it comes with a solar panel, so it's got a battery in it and a solar panel. Hopefully hook this up, never have to power it again, don't have to use electricity, but that will come in the full review. Today's more of an install, so we're starting from scratch. I don't have any tools out. I'm just gonna, like a crap handyman, figure it out as I go. Alright, so just quickly, in the box, you get two boxes actually. So the first box, you get the solar panel, and the second box, you get the camera. And then that's not all you get. So you get the camera, which I'm going to charge up before I install it. You get a wall mount, some screws, an antenna, and a charging cable, and a book of instructions. It's got some branding on it. It says, "Be prepared, be Reolink," and it's branding there. It looks nice. See that? So, and then in the solar panel box, you get the solar panel with the cable to attach to the camera. You get some screws and a wall mount. No tools. Got to figure that out for myself. I'm thinking of putting it on the shed, which is like aluminium or steel or something. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to drill little holes in there. So I'm going to need a pencil, a drill, and a couple of drill bits. Just want to get the size right, and I think there's different size screws, so I'm just going to go check that out. I'm going to go get everything and then go around to the shed. I would recommend you charge the camera before you install it, and I would also recommend connecting it to your Wi-Fi before you install it, so you can sit there and comfortably set it all up and then go and install it once it's ready to go. So I'm going to do that and show you how I do that. So the first thing you want to do is charge the camera. It's battery powered, and that battery is topped up by solar panel, so you want it to 100%. Second thing you want to do is download the Reolink application, nice and simple. Third thing you want to do, create a Reolink account, and in doing so you have to verify your email, which takes about 30 seconds. Then open the application and tap the plus sign to add a camera. Then the app is going to ask you for permission to access the microphone and the camera. You're going to select yes. Now turn the camera on. You just got to peel back that little rubber flap to get access to it and turn your camera on. And you know, something I love about the Reolink application and setup process is that the camera speaks to you.
Please run Reolink app, add the camera and set it up.
Now, using the camera on your phone, scan the QR code on the bottom of the Reolink camera. Then you're going to be asked to give access to your location via the app, and again you're going to want to select yes or give it permission to access your location. Then this is where you enter the Wi-Fi username and password for your home Wi-Fi setup. This part gets a little bit weird, but you then get a QR code come up on your screen on your device, and you actually want to hold that in front of the camera, in front of the Reolink camera. The camera then scans the QR code on your smartphone's display, which helps to set up the product and make it more secure.
Scan succeeded. Camera is connecting to your router. Please wait. Connection to the router succeeded. Welcome to Reolink.
Then you create a password for your camera, and you do this so that you can then share that camera with other people later on, without giving them access to your full account. Name the camera and boom, you're done, ready to go and install the camera on your property. Now let's go install the camera. Okay, so it's always important to check where you're going to put your camera, because measure twice, cut once. So this is the view I want of the camera. So I want to install it up here, and I want to have the cable running down here for the solar panel, so the solar panel gets all the morning sun right through to midday, and probably some of the afternoon. Solar panel, about a 4 meter cable. Got to be careful I don't damage the solar panel. it definitely goes the distance. It'll be close, but it's good enough. I'll be able to install it about halfway in there, halfway along the door, solar panel out here in the sun, ridgy edge. When you're drilling your holes, sometimes you might not need a drill, but in this instance I will. There's just not enough bite in the screws to go through the shed, so I'll be getting my drill, getting a ladder. Okay, so fun fact, the screws that came in the box didn't actually grip into the sheet metal, so I actually just had to go down and buy some quickly. This is what I got, and that worked perfectly. So I'll just show you quickly. So that worked really well. Now I just got to do the same thing here for the solar panel. So I'm just going to go and start doing that now. Oh, and I also bought some cheap metal screws for the solar panel as well. I've got a different size just to save the stuff around, because the screws, they just weren't gripping into that sheet metal. She's bright. Now, a couple of things with the camera. Don't put the antenna on until you've got it up there, because it'll just get in the way. Now, it is IP65 waterproof, but you've got to make sure the little flaps here for the power button and for the charging cable are closed over. And what adds to it being waterproof is that it's upside down. So if you turn it up like this, water will get in through the little ports and microphone holes and speaker holes and all that sort of thing. So you want it upside down. If it's outside, if it's inside, it doesn't matter. But outside, water resistant, upside down. Here's not going to matter because I'm under the awning. There we go. That's not going anywhere. Now I'm going to set up the antenna, which is just a matter of screwing it on, running the cable over. Now, one thing I didn't get in the box, which I was a bit disappointed in, was some cable ties just to secure it into place. So I'm going to have to improvise for that, but that would have been nice to get in the box. It's all hooked up. Now let's go get the phone, check the footage, make sure it's all ridgy-dig. I can see that the charging light is on, so that means it's already charging, even though the solar panel's only been up for 5 minutes. So that's looking good. Success. Camera's operating, fully functional. It's charging from the solar panel to there. I can see it on my phone. I'll do some screenshots and upload it so you can see it better than that, but everything is functional. Now I'm doing my full review over the next couple of weeks, so this is just like an installation setup video, but it's pretty cool. You can take photos, you can record your videos, you can add sound, you can have high definition or low definition. Your display, you can rotate it, so obviously that's upside down right now. But if you rotate the screen, if you have it inside and sitting upright, so it just reverses it. Now the quality, so I've got it at 1080p, 15 frames per second. That's pretty high quality. It's going to use up a bit of bandwidth, so I'm just going to monitor that. Day and night mode I've got on auto. I'm just going to see how that goes. I love it. I've got it for motion sensor alerts, so I should get notifications on my phone when the camera picks up some movement. And I don't want to set it too wide, because nothing worse than having your camera set up and you get notifications every 5 seconds. So I'm going to go with medium sensitivity, and that is enabled 24/7, so I can see if anyone's coming around the corner. Now I do have mesh Wi-Fi throughout the house, so this is connecting to a Wi-Fi router that's about 4 meters away but inside, so you do have to consider how far away it's going to be from your modem or your router. I've got the siren off. I've also got it set to record audio, infrared lights on, and status LED on. Now normally I'll turn the LED off because it sort of like gives it away that it's there. So I'm just going to leave it on for tonight, and then I'll probably turn it off. I'm going to test the siren. You hear that? I'm getting a notification that the bandwidth is there's not enough bandwidth. So I'm just going to turn it frame rates down a little bit. Now there's an 8-second delay as well between the camera and what shows up on my phone. There we go, I just halved the bit rate. That should make it a bit better. Well, there you go. The Reolink Argus PT set up. Now time to review it. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see the full review. But this is how I've installed it. You can install it too. Now, huge shout out to Reolink and my mate over there for sending this out to me to review. Really appreciate it.